Nervous. Now I have to ask, so who do you run with in your Pro-Am squad here?
Okay, so I'm gonna break it down for you guys. Me, I'm at point guard. Then you have my uncle Khalid. He's our shooting guard. He's gonna be at the hash. He's gonna be moving around, shooting threes.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Last outing for Atlanta, they won that game against Philadelphia. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem.
Found those tiny basketballs you were looking for. All the way behind there.
The one basketball?
Well, not that one. That one's in the
Where?
right there, and then
Oh, no. I was looking for a small basketball sign.
Unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at point guard. Now, when you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Las Vegas' head coach. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant. We have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Back to Young. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Takes it inside. A rebound by Johnson. Out to the right wing. And it's Rizachet missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference. To a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And the Hawks with the possession.
Yes.
Trailing by 4. Young finds Rizachet. Shot from 12. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
See, what a run.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And obviously, the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. If you look at Houston, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, for Las Vegas, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here is Daniels, and he converts the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the paint, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
From deep, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger to bring him in, they envisioned him stretching the floor, and Porzingis has opened up about recovering from the illness that sidelined him during the 2025 NBA playoffs. Guys, the Hawks are hoping he can be the player that helps get them back into the postseason. Their entire 2025-26 regular season hinges on KP.
He is a big factor. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And they're pushing it up. And it's Clark with the finish.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Now here's Porzingis. Still scoreless. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For 3, another 3 for Atlanta.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. They get a hand on it. And up the floor again for Las Vegas, running the court. Good. He's got 11. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Las Vegas?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Trains the three-pointer. And Las Vegas leads by 20.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Johnson. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Johnson finds Riza over Clark, and that one's good. Riza Shay's got 8.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here is Daniels. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Atlanta. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I wish I could say I saw it coming, but I had no idea they put it together. So tremendous job by their coaching staff.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
We're still learning about the things Giannis can do. If he can hit the mid-range jumper with...
Oh, yes!
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Rizachet with it. 8 points for him. And that one hits back iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Crazy athleticism. Watch out for Giannis.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, Las Vegas scores.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's Daniels. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Ryan's checked in for Las Vegas. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. Johnson finds Rizachet. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Bryant on him. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Reeves left side. Over Johnson. Again, Las Vegas scores.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Young looking around. That's tipped. Outside, Kobe. Inside. Right block shot. And it's Reeves getting it to go. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Young goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 13.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Tipped away. The three. That shot off the mark. And so it's Las Vegas with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
We've got Richmond on to Antetokounmpo out there with Bryant. And it's Reeves in at the power forward. And for Atlanta, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Trae Young. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. That's now 8 points for Giannis.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Okongwu. On its way from Young for 2. Misses off the right iron.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Young's got 15.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the Hawks with possession here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one, good. He's got 10.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Young outside. Atlanta again missing.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second. That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Poke loose. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Driving inside.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's
Nice finish.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Young passes to Okongwu. Back to Young. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's what...
This man touched the glass, bro. How? This man really went out of bounds to touch the ball. Not you, but Key Alexander, bro. Sir, are you blind? What? Terry Rozier the fourth, are you blind? This, it says who touched it last, not who touched it before. Bruh. Okay, yeah.
The Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Denver Nuggets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And the basket is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the...
I'm just going no meter. It's really just to the distraction, to be honest.
NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trey shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. Four on the shot clock. Launches from deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Atlanta making some changes. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Okongwu, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Young. And here's Las Vegas. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Richmond with the bucket.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Daniels has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. And yes, it's good. And he has 28 points for the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. And Las Vegas making a change here. Allen's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Rizachet checked in. Tries from the block, and that's good off the glass that time. 6 points for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Going inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Daniels passes to Robinson-Earl. To the paint, they need this. It's deflected. And he dunks it down.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Pass to Porzingis. Poked away.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Stolen. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
So it's Atlanta now. Got a piece of it. Richmond with the steal. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And Allen with the slam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Allen's got 7 now in this quarter.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Takes the 3. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Clock at 6. Here's Rizachet. And too long on the shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Clark, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Krejci's checked in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Daniels finds Rizachet. Just 5 to shoot.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. Surprising after his great start.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here is Daniels. It's blocked. 1:21 left in the first half. And that one's good by Clark.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
A 3-ball. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Up top, Porzingis. Pass to Robinson Earl. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. 3-pointer, Daniels.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said. And so it's Las Vegas, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some
35. I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, checking out Las Vegas. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that's going to do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Rizachet and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Porzingis and...
Oh.
Down! Whoa!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets... And another steal for him.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Clark. Outside, Porzingis. Good on the shot.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Young passes to Porzingis. Rizachet in the corner. 4 on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And when it comes to team building, oh my goodness, what a play.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Las Vegas. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And you know, for Las Vegas, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Daniels. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice shot, Porzingis, with the length and the touch.
He's guarded by Johnson.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself with second most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye. And Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. He gets that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hey. Bye.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Daniels. And here's Young. This one for three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is...
Oh, yeah, I'm still doing it again.
getting loose tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
What's he looking for?
Clark outside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the turnover again by Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Defended by Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And he has 42.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Richmond, who's checked in for Brandon Clark. Richmond, and it's Richmond finishing it off.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jump in.
And he drives in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Ball's knocked loose. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
A lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Man showing some terrific range. Kobe's got 9 points.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Driving to the basket. And Kobe throws it down.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there
Pure power. We could feel that one all the way over here. Knocked loose. Johnson double teamed. Young outside. Kobe with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the dunk by Bryant.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Bryant's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop. Perfect from the floor. And the dunk by Kobe.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Now, here is Young. 21 points in the game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you, Kevin.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Driving in, and the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Okongwu kicks to Young. Pass to Servetus. 6 to shoot. Nice shot from the wing.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Richmond with the stuff.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Young passes to Okongwu. Here is Daniels. Young outside. Fires from deep. Daniels, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Servetus. It's tipped. Here's Kobe. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Young. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And Las Vegas making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Robinson Earls checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Young. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Daniels passes to Servetus. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. .139 left to play here in the third, and that one's good. Daniels.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Here's Richmond, and there's the drive.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Knocks it loose. Kobe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Servetus. Back to Alexander Walker. And the shot is good. Alexander Walker's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Stolen by Reeves. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing.
They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Here's Daniels. Here's Okongwu. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Okongwu's now got his second bucket tonight. Kobe, the pass to Reeves. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Las Vegas ahead. Just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our...
Sir?
State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know... You can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Atlanta with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That's tipped. And up the floor again for Las Vegas, running the court. On the court right now for the Hawks. We've got Wallace. And it's Robinson Earl in its center.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And here they come. Wayne. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. On the wing, Wallace. No good from outside.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Oh, all too easy for Allen. Fantastic at carving out room inside and finishing with power.
Kobe goes. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now Las Vegas moving it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Allen into the lane.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
So it's Atlanta now. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Bryant the pass to Allen. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Zachary Rizachet is checked in for Wallace. And here's Las Vegas. Good momentum.
Oh, wow. Goodness.
Man.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And now Kobe running the floor all by himself.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Now Rizachet, Robinson Earl makes it off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
This man don't really feel anything, bro. This game's over. I'm prolonging the death of Atlanta at this point. Yeah, it's over. My third gen superstar, 42 point, triple double, 14 steals, a block, a rebound, 21 assists, 5 for 5 for Louis Glass. Got a couple steals, a block, and a triple double for Kobe Bryant, 29 points, 10 steals and assists, 4 rebounds. Big double double for Lloyd Curry. And near 5 for 5 for Adonis God. Max Richmond, almost a double double. Giannis did some solid numbers. Clay Reeves pitched in with solid numbers. Almost everybody hit 13. Except for you. That is the only thing about having it on autopilot substitutions. But is what it is. Then got an ass whooping. Yeah.